Hi, my name is Laura Palmer. I have been coming here since October of 2017. Coming to do acupuncture since October 2017. I came here after I was diagnosed with breast cancer in March of 2017, and I had lumpectomy, surgery, reduction. Then I went through chemo and radiation, and I finished all that in October of 2017. And that's kind of a rough haul, so wasn't feeling great. I was looking for some options to make me feel better in life, and I am very fortunate that I work for an organization called Rock Steady Boxing, where we work with people with Parkinson's disease. And Dr. Amy Lee came and spoke at one of our meetings that we have monthly, and she came to address mostly about Parkinson's, but I was there and I was like, wow, that sounds great. That sounds like something I would be interested in. So I made an appointment to see her, and I just immediately felt better. It was, how
long have you been coming?
Since it was,
When did you start?
It was the end of October, beginning of November of 2017. So it's been a little over 6 months now.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed a difference very, very quickly. I wanted her to address some issues regarding the fatigue and, kind of that emotional strain of cancer and all the treatments that were involved. Plus I had lost all my hair from chemo, so that was an issue. I had a lot of pain and scarring from my reduction surgery. And I had hormonal problems, obviously, leading up to breast cancer. And one of the other main reasons why I was seeking out acupuncture is because the medicines that they want you to take afterwards, especially when you're in your early 40s, is a drug called tamoxifen, and it's an estrogen blocking drug, basically, is what it is. And that comes with its own set of problems. And I was not willing to do that. In fact, I left my oncologist and went to a different oncologist because of that. So I felt like there were better ways in life that you could address not getting cancer again versus just blocking your estrogen. So that was another thing I spoke with Dr. Amy about, was how to balance my hormones moving forward for the rest of my life. So saying all this to go 6 months later, I feel like I'm back to my complete quality of life, actually better. I feel better than I did 20 years. I feel better than I did when I was 20. I play tennis twice a week. I coach boxing classes. My hormones have been regular for the last 7 months. That hasn't happened my entire life, not even when I was a teenager. Did I ever have a 28-day cycle and a normal hormonal day of my life. And so that has been one of the biggest things, and I feel like that is one of the things that will propel me to be able to hopefully not have cancer again, because I think your body needs to be in balance. And I think this is the first thing that I've found that makes you feel balanced. I notice it in every aspect, from my hormonal to my emotional, physical, in every way. So I think it's been one of the most amazing gifts I've ever found. And I try to tell people about it. I'm like, give it a shot. It's worth trying. So, what else?
How do you feel when you come into the clinic, and what do you notice, the atmosphere?
Oh, I will say this is one of the highlights of my week. Every time I look forward to coming here, because the entire staff is fabulous. And I've developed a great friendship relationship with Dr. Amy, and so I feel very comfortable coming in here and talking to her and telling her, oh, this is how I felt this week, or she'll always ask, she doesn't just ask me physically, she asks me emotionally. Well, how are you doing and stuff. So everyone is just tremendous. I mean, because it can be a little scary, like the first time you come in here. And I never felt nervous or scared or frightened in any way. Especially once they explain to you the needles. I wouldn't even call them needles. They're really not needles. They're like the size of a hair. So it's not even like a needle. So yeah, I would say it's an amazing environment where you feel very welcome. You feel appreciated. You don't feel like they're out to take your money, or they're not trying to upsell you either on stuff. I think if you're ever looking for anything natural or homeopathic, sometimes you'll encounter places where they're just constantly trying to sell you things or upgrade you or whatever, and there's never any of that here. It's strictly about what you need and your treatments, and it's never any of that kind of stuff. So that's a very nice thing, because I have gone to other like homeopathic clinics, and I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, you want me to take 4,500 pills a week? No, that's not going to work. So